Hey guys, and welcome to this series where we are going to help you to build your new site. Now, I don't like boring. I don't do boring. I tend to be very hyper, if you want to call it that, enthusiastic. And I am going to show you how excited this can be. Now, the first thing we want to do is to open a notepad just like this. And if you've seen my site, which was my football site that I did yesterday, um, I'm going to show you how easy it is to do that. But as we said, we are going to do it in the health niche. But understand that this can be done in any niche. The steps are the same. So the first thing you need to do is to define your categories. I've just quickly gone ahead and define some categories here, like health, fitness, nutrition, recipes, obviously fitness quotes, of which I have a lot, so that will work for me. Men's health, women's health, like that. But obviously, if it is something else that you're dealing with, I mean, you can add other subcategories to this, like vegan and keto and all of that other stuff that would be in health. And of course, if there's any other thing that you are going to be dealing with other than health, obviously you would know the categories. And if you don't know the categories, like I created that football site, I don't know anything about football. As a matter of fact, I had to even Google who does Messi play for to actually come up with that. But I know that football is something that people love all over the world. It's the number one sport being played all over the world. But understand, you can do that with basketball, you can do it with tennis, you can do it with baseball, you can do it with whatever other sport there is. And of course, you have to know the categories, right? So then I want you to copy this. I'm going to give you access to this. Unfortunately, like I said, this is for those who have the club upgrade, who will be able to get access to our SS feeds. You copy this, you paste it in Google browser like that, and then when it comes up, you just click on add to Chrome and add extension, and then you can see RSS has been added to Chrome, and you can see it right there. So then you can come here, click on the puzzle piece, you come here and you click pin because you want to have it. Next, you are going to go to Google and you are going to search for whatever niche again it is that you are dealing with. In this case, I'm dealing with health blogs. I'm going to define the categories later on, as I said, but right now, for the quickness of this video and to make it short, because you have just a little bit of effort to put in to actually make this successful. So I'm just gonna go over and you will see, like, you will click on, right click on different links, etc., the normal thing, and you would choose which you want. Right here you can see it like this wellness mama thing here. I like how it's laid out, so I'm going to see if she has an RSS feed, and you can see right here she has an RSS feed, which makes it legal. This wellness mama comments, you don't want that, you don't want this, and then you will come back to your document, and that looks like recipes to me, so I'm just gonna put recipes right here, because like I said, for those of you who, until you are familiar with the categories or what each link would lead to, be like me and just put down a heading and then put the feed down here, so that as you go about doing your post, when the days come, like you want to post one recipe, one health article for women, one health article for men, you would know which feed to use. So I'm just gonna get two more right now. This is the Dead Doctor right here, let me see, and they do have a feed. Now, so now that you have the understanding of what you should do, right, and of course you do the ever popular saving, and let me put this down as RSS health So you know what to do right here. So after you've gotten all of your RSS feeds, of course, again, for the persons who do not have the club upgrade, you can still follow along and use the categories in the trending now section based on what you would want to do, and most importantly, based on the feeds that are there. Right, so then you're going to go over to your site like this. You can see I'm going to use a virgin site like right now, just like what you would have. This is blank right here, it has nothing. All right, so then I'm going to show you how to change these categories up here. Like as you can see, I went ahead just now and did nutrition, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So then you come into the back end of your site, you would come here to articles and you will click on add feeds. Again, it's if you have the club upgrade, right? I'm just making myself clear. So then you would copy the link, you would come here, you would control and you would put it in there, control V in my case. Then you would come and you would copy all of the others that you have. I've gone ahead and paste all of the others that I have already collected in there, and then you go over to trending now, and under the folder section you will see right down here that I have a ton of RSS feeds that I will be able to post my articles from. Now these I just did them before I made this video, so it could be about 10 minutes ago. And normally they take like an hour, 2 hours before you start to actually get the content. That is why this is going to be just the first video. For those of you who would need to do this stuff, you post your links here, and again, like I said, it could be in whatever niche. You would just see them all appear down in the bottom section like this, right? For those of you who would want to do sports, now for the sports site that I did, obviously I added a whole set of different feeds down here, right? But you can go through each one of these and see if they give you what you want. Again, I'm speaking to the people who only have the front end, right? And see, because there's still a lot of feeds here that you can create a site out of. Like you can create a site out of tech, the tech section right here, this tech news right now, because technology is high. There's political news, etc., etc. Lifestyle, you can create a lifestyle, lifestyle news site, etc. And of course, yeah, there's other stuff right here, right, that you can do. But for those of us who want to be niche specific, you just saw what I did. So I'm going to show you one other thing here today. Just go to settings here, go to categories, and okay, so here we are in the category section. And if you want to add a different category, like I said, you can see I went ahead and added nutrition there. But if let's suppose we wanted to add recipes, right? You would type recipes right there, then you would type recipes right here. It just does just the slug, and then you would click add a new category. Now understand that you can add whatever categories you want to add here. You can see I have men's health here, and I have recipes, and I have nutrition. But to add them to the menu right here, right, you need to go over then to settings again and go to menus. Now if it is on the footer menu, right, you would just come here and put the main menu and hit select. Now you want to add them here, and you want to remove stuff like entertainment. So I just removed entertainment, and for argument's sake, let me just remove political news because I don't want them right now, right? So then I will come here to categories and click on view all, and then the recipes and the men's health that I want, I will click on those, click add to menu, and as you can see, they have been added right here, right? I don't want tech, so I'm going to remove that. I'm going to leave it like this for the time being, but I'm going to change these others, and then you will just click on save menu right here. Now once it has saved, once I go back here, all things being equal, when I refresh, I should see those items being added to the menu. And what would happen is that when I am ready then to use the trending post section right here, I won't find those up here, right? Let's just suppose I had clicked on let me just get some posts come up here, right? So I can show you like in here, and this was nutrition, right? I will just come and click here on nutrition and hit whoops, I actually hit schedule, but you see what would happen, right? You'll be able to come here, choose what you want, men's health, recipes, etc., etc. Click on it, and it would go to your site. So there you have it. This is the first video. I want you to get those RSS feeds down, because like I said, it is going to take some time to start populating the articles and the posts that you want, right? And of course define the different categories so that you would know exactly when you click on these, right? When you click on these, what type of posts according to your categories that will go out. As you can see, I've clicked on Fit Foodie Finds just now, and what happened is I have 2 articles here. So if I wanted to, I could just go ahead and start posting these. As a matter of fact, these look like recipes, so let me just go and do something like recipes right here and hit post now, and do recipes again and hit post now, and then go back to the site quickly. Of course, I'm going to define like a category, trending news, which will become recipes, or like this. I'm going to show you how to change these different sections to become the sections for each one of these up here. But if I come back here and I refresh now, I should have under the recipe section, right? Under the recipe section, I should have those 2 posts. Let's see if they actually came onto the site. Let's go to all posts, and these should be the last 2 posts. As a matter of fact, you can see that they're scheduled and they're in draft. So let me just edit this one quickly and edit this one quickly. This is the one that I hit earlier for nutrition. I don't want that, so I deleted that. So guys, that has been it, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow.